What are some of the secrets? What are some of the ways that we can ensure that we get exactly where we want to be from the financial aspect in 2025? And so we're going to talk about that. The truth is that sometimes when we set out resolutions, we set out goals, some of them are going to be small, little things. Some of them are going to be big, huge things. And the intention is not the goal itself. It is the drive in which you are looking to reach that goal. That is what you are looking to do. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Financial Mastery Simplified. I am your host, Jax or Jacqueline Crider. And today I'm actually doing a solo episode. And this is just a New Year's episode where I want to kind of give you some of the secrets, the things that I think that you should focus on in order to ensure that you are your most financially successful self for 2025. And first of all, can we believe it? We have reached 2025. It is totally crazy to me that we are here. And the reason that I say that is mainly because of the fact that I remember growing up thinking that 2000 was a really far, long way away. And we're 25 years past that. This year is going to be amazing. I know that for me and my business, it's going to be one of the best and most abundant years possible. And so that is what I wish for every single one of you as a listener. So what are some of the secrets? What are some of the ways that we can ensure that we get exactly where we want to be from the financial aspect in 2025? And so we're going to talk about that. Right? So one of the first things that I want you to consider is starting with gratitude. And you're going to say to me, but what in the world does gratitude have to do with finances, right? I just want more money. And what you don't realize is when you have an attitude of gratitude, when it is a constant practice, something that you wake up with and end your day with, that practice is going to allow you to really come into financial success on a much broader scale. Because first of all, the way that you're thinking is going to change. Okay. People don't realize it, but people who have gracious hearts, right? And no matter what station they're at in their life, they are grateful for that place. That is somebody who is going to continue to succeed in everything in life. Not just financially, but they most definitely will succeed financially. And that's because no matter what they are given, they are grateful for it. So I highly recommend if you want it to be a gratitude journal, if that's something you want to do, if you just maybe want to wake up in the morning and spend a couple of times thinking about what you're grateful for in the day, that's going to seriously help your financial future for 2025. And so I can't recommend enough that you just start the day with gratitude. It's something that is going to help significantly. Another thing that I really want you to think about and that is going to set you up for financial success is going to be a shift in your mindset. Gratitude is going to help with that. So that's why I told you that is thing one. But you need to shift your mindset. And I don't just mean with those gratitude moments at maybe the beginning and the end of your day. I mean constantly and consistently throughout your day. So as we all know, life happens. You are going through your day and someone cuts you off in traffic, right? Maybe somebody honks at you because you waited 2 seconds too long at a light. Maybe one of your children or your spouse, significant other, said some unkind words to you. Maybe you just slept on the wrong side of the bed and you didn't wake up feeling particularly wonderful. First of all, that is normal. That is natural. We all go through that, as opposed to beating yourself up and thinking to yourself, man, like, what the heck? And just letting it change the rest of your day. You need to shift the mindset. You need to find something that will allow you to move the mindset. For me, I go ahead, and this is something that it took me a long time because being ADHD, I sometimes get trapped in some of that noise. So something bad happens, my brain then catches that and just cycles on and on and on about that negative thing, and I let it grow in my head and in my heart. And I have had to learn to find little tactics that I do what I call stopping the snowball. So as opposed to letting this little negative or big negative, whatever it is, thing just disrupt the rest of my day, change my mindset for the negative, etc., I have had to learn to capture it and make it stop, right? So first of all, I will kind of try to grab it before it gets too big. And then I will either remind myself with a gratitude marker. That's one way that you can do it. Another way that you can achieve this is by thinking about something that is so positive in your life, right? Like the shining star. For me, one of those most positive moments last year was when I launched my very first book, right? The Secret Mortgage 101, The Secret Sauce to Home Buying. That was such a huge deal for me because it was something that was on a bucket list item. And every time I think about holding that book in my hands for the very first time, just joy is brought to me, right? I feel great about that. I feel great about this big, accomplished, hard thing that I did that I accomplished. That could also be a person in your life, right? My daughter, she's another one that will bring serious joy to my life. When I think about not necessarily her on the frustrating days where she's being the typical toddler, but on those days where she tells me that she loves me and I'm watching her learn life. That's such like a fun, exciting time that I'm sort of watching her do. Another thing that will make me kind of pull out of some of that negative spin that I don't want to let myself get trapped in is going to be my pets. So peanut butter and jelly, those are the mascots for PBJ Mortgage and even for Financial Mastery Simplified. I'll be real. They bring joy to my life, right? No matter where I am, Peanut Butter wants to be with me. She's excited to see me. It doesn't matter how my day is going. I could be having the best day on the planet or the worst day under the sun. It doesn't matter. She's excited to be there with me in that moment. And that helps me shift back that mindset and remind myself that this is a great life that I live. I am privileged to live in an amazing country where there is endless possibilities, even though sometimes it doesn't always feel that way. I have been privileged that I still have a lot of my family around. I have created a tribe that support me. And if you don't have that right now, that is something you too can create.
Stay tuned. We'll be back right after this message from our sponsors.
Imagine having the power to control your financial destiny, no matter where you start. Welcome to the Financial Mastery Simplified course and resource platform, where financial education is tailored to your unique journey. We cover everything you need, from basic budgeting and saving strategies to advanced investing and retirement planning. Learn at your own pace with lessons that match your level of experience. Whether you're a beginner or looking to enhance your financial knowledge, join our community of learners and benefit from shared insights and expert guidance. The Financial Mastery Simplified course and resource platform equips you with the skills and confidence to take charge of your financial future. Ready to master your finances? Enroll in our courses today at the Financial Mastery Simplified course and resource platform. Start your path to financial independence now.
Hello and welcome to PBJ Mortgage, where your home ownership dreams become reality. Today, we want to share why choosing PBJ Mortgage is the right choice for your home financing needs. At PBJ Mortgage, we're built on a foundation of values that drive us every day. Our commitment to educate, empathize, and empower our clients sets us apart in the mortgage industry. Our clients are at the heart of everything we do, and their success stories speak volumes. With years of experience, our team possesses in-depth knowledge of the mortgage programs, ensuring you receive expert guidance and the best possible rates. We offer a diverse range of loan options to suit your unique needs, including conventional, FHA, VA, and more. No matter your situation, we've got a solution. At PBJ Mortgage, we pride ourselves on providing personalized service. Our dedicated loan officers are here to guide you every step of the way, making the process as smooth as making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. We understand that time is of the essence, which is why we've streamlined our processes for efficiency and convenience. Transparency and clear communication are paramount. You'll always know where you stand throughout your mortgage journey. Reach out to us today to set up a call to discover your options. If you're ready to make your home ownership dreams a reality, contact PBJ Mortgage today. Let us empower you during this exciting journey. Phone number 4693733 107 www.pbjteam.com. Visit our website or give us a call to get started. We look forward to helping you secure your future home. PBJ Mortgage, where home begins.
So I think a lot of times we allow these things that happen in our life to trap us and really pull us down. And the truth is, it doesn't have to be that way, but you have to also acknowledge that you are going to get upset when they happen occasionally because that's life. And you're going to find the more you practice the mindset shift, the more the little things that used to get under your skin just don't anymore. It's a very conscious kind of a movement that you find where, okay, hey, I felt like really upset when my spouse said something rude to me. And now I don't love when my significant other, my spouse, my roommate, my parents, whoever they are, right, says something negative to me. But I have an easier time just saying, maybe they're having a rough day. Maybe I can provide joy and kindness to them, and I shift that. The reason that mindset is so important when it comes to money is because if you don't believe beyond a shadow of a doubt that abundance exists, that you can find it, seek it, it's never going to exist for you. The reason that people who do not have money stay poor is because they don't believe money exists for them. And that's a mistake. You have to believe in that. You have to believe that money exists for you, that financial success, wealth, that exists for you. And if you don't believe that, guess what? It's not going to exist for you. So that mindset shift has to be there, and it has to be there on a constant basis. You have to call it into existence. And that seems a little woo, and maybe it is, but the truth is that your brain and you are more powerful than you can possibly comprehend. And the only way that you get to where you're needed and intended to be is if you tap into that power and force that mindset shift. So the next one, besides the mindset shift that has to happen, is you have to live with intention. So if you've ever listened to the podcast before, you've probably heard me talk about intention. So I'm going to go a little bit deeper on what I mean by intention and what sort of steps you have to sort of take to live life with intention.
Stay tuned. We'll be back right after this message from our sponsors.
Welcome to Financial Mastery Simplified, your go-to podcast for making smart money decisions. We break down complex financial topics into easy-to-understand advice you can use every day. Our experts cover everything from budgeting and saving to investing and retirement planning. We give you the tools to take control of your money and build the future you want. With Financial Mastery Simplified, you'll feel informed and empowered to make the best choices for your financial health. Tune in to Financial Mastery Simplified on your favorite podcast platform. Start your journey to financial confidence today. Welcome to House U, where we believe in the power of education. At House U, we're more than just a brand. We're your partner in home ownership, dedicated to educating, equipping, and empowering you every step of the way. Education is at the heart of everything we do. We offer comprehensive resources designed to make home ownership simple and accessible for all. From understanding mortgage options to mastering home maintenance, House U provides the knowledge you need to make informed decisions with confidence. We host workshops and seminars, bringing together experts and community members to share insights and build a stronger, more informed community. Because when you're educated, you're empowered. House U, home ownership made simple for all. Visit our website or contact us today to start your journey with House U. Empower yourself with knowledge and embrace the joy of home ownership.
Thanks for your patience. Now back to our conversation.
So obviously, a lot of people understand the concept of it's January and we are living in this place where we need to make resolutions and goals and what we want 2025 to look like. And that is intention to a point, okay? But intention is much more than that. Because the truth is that sometimes when we set out resolutions, we set out goals, some of them are going to be small, little things. Some of them are going to be big, huge things. And the intention is not the goal itself. It is the drive in which you are looking to reach that goal. That is what you are looking to do. Okay. And you have to hold that because it's not good enough just to think in your brain, okay, I'm wealthy and I deserve wealth and I deserve abundance, and putting yourself in that mindset. Then you have to take the intentional thoughts and steps to forward yourself towards that. And a lot of people, they sit around, and I don't know if you've ever heard that joke, but there was a woman who prayed and prayed and prayed to God that she would win the lottery. And every day she prayed, well, please let me win the lottery. And every night she didn't win the lottery, and she would pray and pray. And finally she said, God, why haven't I won the lottery? And God said, hey, could you buy a ticket? And so that kind of joke, even though it's kind of ha-ha funny, also reminds me of the power of intention and the fact that we have to take intentional steps to get to where we are looking to be. And so often we have all the purest of mind, right? Especially when we start out that new year, it's like kind of like a blank slate, and we're going into it with like purpose and just panache and excitement and all of the things. But if we are not living with intention, if we're not telling ourselves the intentional things we must do to achieve our goal, we will never get to where we need to be. We just won't. It's not going to just fall out of the sky like a rock and whack you in the head. And you're going to be like, oh, well, that's how I reach financial success. You have to actually figure out intentionally how you want to achieve that. That is something that you must do and that you must walk through in order to be able to achieve the goal. And so when people talk about goals, a lot of times what they don't realize is the goal is important, but what's more important is the intention behind the goal and how we're going to set that up. So that leads me to the next step, which is you must take intentional small steps to be able to reach what you are looking to reach. How you yield powerful financial change is by taking small steps that are intentional to reach a very powerful goal, a very powerful place, if that makes sense. And so again, a lot of times why people don't get to where they need to be is either one, they set up a goal and it's just sort of one of those things you do, like, well, we all make a resolution, we all set a 2025 goal, so I'm just going to throw one out there. And then we're going to hope to God that maybe it figures itself out. And maybe if you are projecting enough abundance into the world and enough positive intention, enough mindset, you will get some, if not all, of those goals, depending on how complicated or challenging they are. But if you want to reach true financial freedom, the kind of wealth that each and every one of us has the ability to find, that is going to take small intentional steps. And that's again where I talk about being intentional, right? You take those big, powerful goals, those huge resolutions, whatever it is that you're looking to achieve, to be able to reach that financial greatness that will make you feel like you've succeeded beyond measure. You take that, and what you do is you break it down into little bitty steps. And if you're like me, that's the part I'm not good at. What I'm good at, and the reason that I have been as successful as I have in my life, is I'm great at the 10,000 foot view. I'm super good at seeing exactly, where I need to be in the long path or whatever, right? And how I want to get there in a very loose, generalized form. But then when I get into the nitty gritty details, when I try to drill down into the small, tiny steps that I have to take, I'm not necessarily as good at it. And so this is what I'm going to encourage you to do. And you're going to think I'm mad, but it has literally become like a superpower for me. I literally have started talking and telling ChatGPT what it is I want, where I want to go, and I have been asking it to give me the little steps I need to take to get there. It is literally breaking out for me the tiny little steps that I need to do. Because oftentimes the reason we don't reach the big goal is we have great thought processes, right? Our mindset is great. We're like, hey, we're ready. We're going to hit it. Let's go. Wonderful. And we might even have the intention, like the drive within us, that we also want to get there. But then we fail because we're not taking small, powerful, intentional steps to reach the one great goal that we created. And so we fall short. And the little steps, if you don't start forcing yourself to take the little steps, then what's going to end up happening is that you are not going to be able to get to exactly where you need to be. Because what will happen is you're going to burn out. You're going to feel overwhelmed. You're going to think, well, maybe this wasn't the year. I really wanted to get there, but it's okay. There's always next year. But the truth is, time is really your most precious commodity, not money. Money, that exists in abundance. Truthfully, as difficult as the economy is, as challenging is, as many ways that I have told you and taught you over the course of the podcast how to save money and ways that you can kind of skinny down those finances and things like that, and things to kind of insulate you from things that can really hit your finances really hard. The truth is, money exists in abundance. Time does not. So again, you need to force yourself to take those small intentional steps. Tune in to the frequency of exactly what you're looking for, where you want to be, and go and get it. No one is stopping you but you. All of the things you're going to tell yourself, well, I'm not in the place, I have too much going on, this, that, and whatever. Pardon my French, but it's bullshit. It's just excuses you're making in your own head, in your own way. If it was important enough to you, you would prioritize it. You would find a way, because human beings are powerful beyond measure. Powerful. So powerful. And whoever convinced you that you're not that powerful, shame on them. And it's not true. So go step in to your purpose, step in to your financial success for 2025 and beyond, and continue to listen to this podcast, others like it, so that we can help you get crystal clear on exactly where you're going. Because the truth is, when you start living like that, nothing can stop you. I hope this episode was helpful for you as you step into your own in 2025 and you find your own power. If you are out there and you're thinking to yourself, I don't know what those next steps are from a financial perspective, I'm just really unsure. I have a program that officially starts January 27th of 2025, and we are going to break down, it's called Financial Instincts Framework. And the entire goal of the program is to challenge your limiting beliefs, help you create a plan that resonates with you, that is going to help you become intentional. That's what I want for every single person that listens to me, that is involved in any of my programs. I want you to succeed financially on your own terms. And I mean that in earnest. So if you'd like to join me on that journey, please reach out, and we are definitely going to help you with that. But otherwise, I hope you live the most financially abundant life that you can in 2025.